Blake Griffin speaks out on LeBron and Luka's Lakers partnership. Blake Griffin isn't holding back when it comes to his thoughts on one of the NBA's most talked about duos, LeBron James and Luka Doncic, who now share the court in the iconic purple and gold of the Los Angeles Lakers. In a recent interview, the former Clippers forward offered a blunt but insightful take on the high-profile pairing. While fans continue to dissect the Lakers' early playoff exit, Griffin provided some perspective and even a bit of hope on what LeBron and Luka could become if supported by the right pieces. LeBron and Luka, two of the league's top playmakers, teamed up midway through the season. Despite having little time to develop chemistry, they still led the Lakers to the postseason. However, their playoff journey ended early, with a first-round loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a disappointing finish for such a talented roster, prompting questions about whether this superstar combo can actually succeed together, or if the experiment was flawed from the beginning. Griffin doesn't think the stars are to blame. He believes the real issue lies in the supporting cast built around them. "You've got to be creative," Griffin told bookmaker Ratings. "That roster wasn't built for the playoffs." After watching the Timberwolves series, it's hard to disagree with him. Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves often played together, but their defensive weaknesses were exposed repeatedly by Minnesota's offense. Luka and Reeves on the floor at the same time. "You watch the series, and they're getting attacked every trip," Griffin said. "This isn't a new story. Strong regular season teams often fall short in the playoffs. Postseason basketball is slower, more physical, and designed to expose flaws. The Lakers simply weren't built for that kind of grind." Griffin pointed out lineup decisions that didn't work. He was direct. "You can't play Jackson Hayes and Jared Vanderbilt together, and you can't really have Luka and Reeves out there at the same time either." He acknowledged the regular season worked well for them, but when the playoffs hit, the roster didn't translate. His message was clear: the star talent is in place, but the team structure needs improvement. That's exactly what the Lakers front office is working on this offseason. Multiple reports suggest the team is actively looking to acquire two new big men, players who can protect the rim, rebound effectively, and give LeBron and Luka more freedom on offense. Shooting will also be a priority. The Lakers struggle to space the floor, allowing defenses to collapse inside and disrupt their offensive rhythm. The mission is simple: surround LeBron and Luka with players who enhance their strengths and cover their weaknesses. For the first time, they'll have a full offseason to get it right. Doncic joined the team mid-season, leaving little time to learn a new system or build chemistry. The Lakers had to adapt quickly, and it showed when the playoffs arrived. But this summer, things are different. LeBron and Luka will have a training camp together. They'll get the time to form a bond and grow familiar with whatever lineup GM Rob Pelinka builds around them. That's something they lacked last season, and it could be a game-changer. Griffin's words are a reminder that great stars alone don't win championships. Titles are secured through depth, balance, and smart strategy. That's where new head coach J.J. Redick comes in. The former sharpshooter, now in his first year as head coach, has already earned praise for his modern approach. Known for his basketball intellect, adaptability, and strong communication with players, Redick could be the key to unlocking this team's full potential. Griffin believes Redick's leadership gives the Lakers a real chance to reset and build a system that gets the best out of everyone. Of course, it won't be easy. With LeBron nearing the end of his legendary career, the window to win is closing, but the tools are there. A core of LeBron, Luka, and Reeves is something most teams would love to build around. Add the right supporting cast, guys who can defend, shoot, and execute under pressure, and the Lakers could become legitimate contenders once again. This season didn't end the way fans wanted, but it's not over. Griffin's message is simple: don't write off this duo yet. With smart moves this summer, the Lakers could be right back in the championship hunt. The rise of Rui Hachimura, a story of belief and development. Rui Hachimura's season was a testament to patience, belief, and personal growth. And at the center of that development was the steady support of head coach J.J. Redick and the Lakers coaching staff. Heading into the 2024-25 season, the Lakers were in transition. Their previous season ended with a first-round loss to the Denver Nuggets, prompting heavy scrutiny of the roster. Tension was rising, and speculation surrounded every move. But before training camp began, the team made a quiet but firm choice: Rui Hachimura would start. That decision surprised some. Rui's previous playoff showing had been inconsistent, and the arrival of Luka Doncic in a blockbuster trade signaled a major shift in team dynamics. But Redick saw something others overlooked. He noticed the chemistry Rui brought in the latter half of the previous season. Rui helped stabilize the offense and bring energy to the defense. More importantly, Redick saw a player ready to grow. From the first day of training camp, that belief was evident. Rui wasn't just given a starting spot. He was encouraged to own it. That journey wasn't without challenges. He had cold shooting streaks. There were games where his contributions didn't stand out on the stat sheet. And as the team evolved around Luka, Reeves, and LeBron, Rui had to adapt. But through all of it, Redick never lost faith. Rui remained a full-time starter all season, something he hadn't experienced since his second year in the league. While Redick often says a player's value isn't based solely on starting, Rui's consistent role gave him clarity and confidence. He developed into a real two-way contributor for a team with serious championship hopes. At season's end, Rui reflected on the faith shown in him. From the start, they trusted me. They believed in my game, offense, defense, everything. They told me to shoot more threes, be aggressive, and chase rebounds. That kind of support builds more than stats. It creates culture. It means having a team where players aren't pulled after one mistake, but instead are given the room to grow. And Rui did just that. His shooting improved, his rebounding picked up, and his defense became more versatile. He took on tougher matchups, played smarter off the ball, and learned how to complement Luka and LeBron more effectively. He also grew as a quiet leader. Teammates relied on his steady presence and calm energy, a crucial asset for any winning team. "It helped me grow as a basketball player," Rui said, "and I really believe I helped this team get where we did." In today's NBA, where roles shift fast and patience is rare, Rui's journey stands out. It's proof that sometimes the right system and the right belief can unlock a player's true potential. And while the Lakers didn't win it all this year, Rui's growth is one of the most encouraging signs for the future. With a full offseason ahead, a clearer team identity, and more time alongside Luka, Reeves, and LeBron, Rui might be ready for his best season yet. He's no longer just a role player, he's part of the foundation. So, the next time someone questions what belief can do, point them to Rui Hachimura. Because sometimes, belief is the beginning of something special. Jakob Poeltl and the Lakers' front court search. The Lakers are at a pivotal moment. After being eliminated early by the Timberwolves, the focus this offseason is clear. They need to strengthen the front court. One name emerging in trade rumors is Jakob Poeltl, the Austrian center currently with the Toronto Raptors. Poeltl, a traditional 6'11" big man, is known for his rebounding and rim protection, exactly what the Lakers are looking for. According to Hoops Hype's Michael Scotto, the Lakers' interest in Poeltl has grown. Toronto's drop from the 7th to the 9th pick in the upcoming draft may change their direction. They're now expected to target a young center like Colin Murray-Boyles or Derek Queen, which could make Poeltl available in a trade. Poeltl's contract pays him $19.5 million annually through 2026, with a player option for 2026 to 2027. While not cheap, it fits the Lakers' budget, especially considering their need to upgrade their interior defense. This isn't the first time LA has considered Poeltl. Before Luka joined, the Lakers showed interest but refused to meet Toronto's demand for a first-round pick. That same 2031 first-rounder remains the only one LA can trade, and they've been protective of it. The Lakers even offered that pick for another young big, Mark Williams, but backed out due to medical concerns. So while they're willing to take bold swings, they're cautious about parting with valuable assets. Now they must decide if Poeltl is the right fit next to LeBron and Luka. His stats are solid: 14.5 points, 9.6 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1.2 steals, and 1.2 blocks. But he plays a more traditional role. He's strong in the paint, but limited on the perimeter and in fast break situations. Luka thrives with versatile bigs who can stretch vertically, finish lobs, and create spacing. Poeltl might not fit that mold. Still, GM Rob Pelinka has said the team won't box itself into one archetype. "It would be great to have a lob threat who protects the rim," Pelinka said, "but we're open to other styles too." If Poeltl isn't available, or isn't the answer, the Lakers have options. They hold about $70 million in expiring contracts and that coveted 2031 pick. Other trade targets include Robert Williams III from Portland and Nick Claxton of Brooklyn, both athletic defenders. Free agency offers veterans like Clint Capella, Nas Reed, Brook Lopez, Miles Turner, Al Horford, and Kevin Looney. Each brings unique strengths to a team that desperately needs more physicality inside. The Lakers must act wisely. With LeBron still defying time and Luka establishing himself as the franchise centerpiece, the urgency to build a title contender is real. Poeltl could be a solution. But if not, the front office must find a big who defends, rebounds, and complements their stars. This offseason will be a critical chess match, and Lakers fans are watching closely, hoping for the right moves to bring their team back to the top.